Hi there, welcome to Polished Gaming here. We're back for another week of weekly pickups. Without further ado, we'll get into it. This week we've got a fair couple of ones from New Zealand Retro members. We've got one from Sam Mudgeway at Respect Retro Gaming. I'll show these games first here. This one here, Carnival Wild West 3D. This one I believe I got for 15, I believe. But to bear with me with the prices because they're all a bit out of whack with everything this week because it's interesting prices. But yeah, that one $15, not too bad. Get a little bit to the 3DS collection. Don't really have too much in that, to be honest. Monopoly for the DS, surprisingly a little bit. This one's a little bit pricey. It's not pricey, but enough. It's $25 I got for this one. Retails for around about 25 to 30, so I was happy to pick that up for that price. This one here, Combat of Giants Dinosaurs. Now these ones are pretty much just snickle fritzy games, but hey, I collect everything. So yeah, with this one here, this one cost me $10. I believe they pretty much sit around 6 to 10, but hey, I'm all good with that. When it gets in a bundle, it's a lot easier. That gives me I'd rather have it. It kind of saves on shipping or postage or anything like that. If I can get 3 games for instead of paying for one, which actually one this week cost me a bit because I was expecting to get another item from the seller, and unfortunately I lost it because it went a bit too high. So then the breaks, that's what happens sometimes. This one here, this one here is from Cullen Pope from NZ Retro, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle number 22. This I had years ago. I remember seeing it, and I don't know if anyone's played it, but it's a pretty janky fighter. It's not that great. The controls aren't great. Even the motion and everything, it's quite I don't know what the word you'd kind of. It's not really glitchy, more like blocky. Like this really, it feels like the movements aren't fluid like a Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat game. Almost like Mortal Kombat 1, original one, like on Sega Master System or something. It just is not. It's not a great game, but hey, $25. I need it for the collection. Now this one was I love this game on PC. I cranked the hell out of it. Amazing game, cool narrative, cool storyline. The narration in it is really cool. Almost kind of like I guess noir crime kind of thing. It's a really cool game. Slow motion physics, first one. Kind of basically once Matrix came out, this came out after it. And if you love Matrix's slow motion physics, this is the game for you. I love this game. Got this for $10, this one, and also Max Payne 2 for $10. So good to have the set. Actually realized I didn't even have any of these, and I love this game so much. So I'm happy to have those in my collection. Now next one here. Now that was all for all the people from NZ Retro and Respect Retro Gaming, stuff like that. Now we're on to the basic Trade Me items here. So this week I got this one for $2. Not too bad. Only cost me like, I think it's about a $9 game. My mate Vinny and Jess they've been absolutely just piling through CSI, and I've been going over there and watching some of these. So I'm a little bit kind of invested in all the CSI games for some reason now. So I do need one more Deadly Intent on the 360. I've got Fatal Conspiracy and Hard Evidence. So this will be the last one. I've got a few on Wii. I've got a few on Xbox. So yeah, it's quite a cool little one there. Now this one here is from Highly Suspect on Trade Me. I got a bundle deal of 3 games. I'm sorry about that. I'm just my moustache has got right in my nose. It's annoying me. Now this one here is Shrek the Third. This one cost me $17.50. It's probably worth a little bit less than that. Probably maybe around about the 10 area, maybe 13 areas. But the thing is, it just every time it comes up, it's like $30-40, and I'm not paying that. Like I was happy to pick it up. Get it, like I say, with the bundle of the 3 games, it worked out quite cheaper in terms of postage, so works out in the long run. So Shrek the Third, that's a pretty good one to add. Oh wait, it's mixed up here now. Wait, yeah, here we are. Okay, and then the next one from Highly Suspect is Dynasty Warriors 7. This one was $10. These ones, Dynasty Warrior games, don't really get too much, so they pretty much hover around about 10 to 20 depending on what game it is. And Colin McRae Dirt. Now this one here, I played the hell out of this game. I love Pikes Peak. In fact, I think one of my scores, me and my mate Jamie were just getting crazy into it, and we just we got him down. Even though the top people are of course cheaters, you're like doing it in 36 seconds. Yeah, 36 seconds for Pikes Peak sounds legit, eh? But yeah, basically a fun game. I got the classics version because I got the original version, so that pretty much knocks off the Colin McRae set. This one another classics. And that one was $10 as well. This one is another classics, Naruto Rise of Ninja. Now this one I believe I paid $17.50. I believe, off Trade Me. Yeah, pretty cool game. It's just the fact that I've got the original, so the classic version. goes in there because like I say, I went a bit crazy. I don't collect platinums, but I collect variants. But with these, I collect variants and platinums in a sense. Classics, platinum hits, yeah, all the ones are pretty much. Well, the platinum hits are NTSC, but if I get them, I'll collect them. You know, why not? Next one here. This one's a little bit of an obscure one. NBA game, last of the NBA games, the 2K games, which is 18. Now you gotta realize 18. I think Xbox One came out in 2014, so this was 4 years after the Xbox One had been out, and they still made this game. There's a FIFA 19, which is even more expensive. This one goes for about $50. Weirdly enough, try selling it for that. But if you go on eBay, you would probably sell it. It goes on eBay quite a lot for $40 to $50 to $60, even $60. So happy to pick that up at $15. And next one here is the one that I was talking about, with the one where I bought the game, wanting to buy another game and hopefully save on postage. Didn't win the other game, so this one cost me $8.50 plus, no, $11.50 plus on top of that another what, $6.50 in post. So I end up, yeah, it just sucks, man. I like it. $11.50 plus the $6.50. What have we got there? $6.57, $18. I just paid for that game. It sucked, but oh well, these things happen sometimes. And that Naruto one was actually part of this 3-deal bundle as well. So like I say, I try to buy them in bundles from the same people just so I can save on postage. NBA Live 09, with this, I'd pretty much be very close to completing all the NBA series on the PS2. Yeah, so I mean, like I say, sports games, hey, they're fun. But once you play one sports game, like I say, NBA, let's just say NBA 03 compared to NBA 13, yeah, or the NBA 23, the graphics are better, but it's still the same. Sometimes they change it up, but very rarely will they actually change the game in the terms of controls. They'll leave the controls the same and just up the graphics and up a couple of new team modes like Ultimate Team like in FIFA and stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's just the same game. That one there was $9.50, and this one was also $9.50. Stock Car Crash. A little bit over what I really intended to pay for these ones, but just happy to have them in the collection. And I kind of look at PS2 games as, unless they're absolutely like just rubbish, like High School Musical, stuff like that, you know, those only go for like $2, $3, same as small fevers. But these kind of games, I'm happy to pick them up at $9, $9.50, sometimes even going up to $12 depending. You know, they just, yeah, they're PS2 games, why not? It's not too much. Now, next I got all this from Mighty Ape, this next lot. So, this one here is the new Peach Joy-Cons. I haven't actually bought Showtime Peach. I do want to get it. So, yeah, this will give me a bit of motivation to get Showtime Peach as well. It looks pretty fun. So, yeah, the pink controllers. I do actually have the pastel pink, but this is just the pastel pink. So the two pastel lines. I actually have them up there, yeah. Pastel purple and pastel green, pastel pink and pastel yellow. This one is just pastel pink, but Princess Peach one's pretty cool. $139. The standard price, so that's pretty much what you pay for them. This one here is the Xbox Series X controller. Now this one here is the Dream Vapor, part of the Vapor series, which I've had Storm Cloud Vapor and the Dream Vapor so far. This one's $119. It's relatively new. It came out, I think, a week or a week and a half ago. So yeah, happy to have that one there. I'll just put this down on the ground. It's much easier because I don't have much room. Next one here is, these were actually $77 this week, so I figured why not, I'll grab the deep pink, and yeah, pretty happy. It actually looks really colourful and pretty cool. Like, I'm not one of those ones like, oh, it's pink, oh my god, what, who cares, bro? I like the colours. I actually like the pink lines. I've actually got a Princess Peach Wii U controller. I like the colours. So any vibrant colours to me are just great with these. And last but not least is another controller at $77 for the Velocity green one. So now this puts my whole set. I need to get the Elite Core, blue and red, and then I've got to get the blue and red controller standard for this, and that'll pretty much be all the color variations done. I'm actually eyeing up a Elite 2 Halo, Elite 2 Halo controller, so fingers crossed I get it. It is a bit of pricey, but I was gutted I missed out. I'm gutted that comes with a little bit of it. You know, I might not see that, but sometimes these things throw my out. I would complain, but dude, there's no like bent or anything like that. It's just a tiny rip where because just these tabs, they don't really hold very well, and when you actually try to bend them up, that's where they rip. So you can see that you can push them in. I push them in, flatten them out so that I can put other controllers on top of it. Yes, that's all for this week. like I say, hoping to win that, that Trade Me auction. I've got a few actually Xbox 360 games where Highly Suspect has started listing them at $10 each rather than actually having them at relatively sometimes higher prices. But I think just recession hitting at the moment and stuff like that, it's a little bit hard to sell items at high prices, like any kind of heavy hitter items. I mean, I bid up Probotector for the Mega Drive, which that one goes, sometimes sits at 400, 600, sometimes even gets up to 700. I've seen it, depending how good condition. I bid up to $270 and it ended up going for $305. So it wasn't it wasn't out of the reach of getting it, you know, but I was just like, it just had a farmer sticker on it. And these farmer stickers, when back in the day, if you didn't remove them the moment you got them, they were on there for life. So pretty much you could attack it with hairdryer, but they just turn to this crust and it embeds into and the farmers put it on the cart label. So kind of did kill it a little bit, but other than that, I was super keen on Probotector. But hey, I've got a lot of patience when it comes down to this. I do get FOMO every now and then, and I really need that item. Don't think it's going to come up ever again. But other than that, I pretty much just, I've got a lot of patience for it. You've got to have it in this collecting business. Otherwise, yeah, you'll start getting frustrated. You get frustrated with people overbidding you. You get frustrated with people sneaking deals from you in terms of Trade Me. Like, you're like, oh, that's a cool item. I'll just leave it. Let's hope he bids. Next thing someone goes, oh, would you take $20? Yep, mate, they take it. And you're like, I should have just asked. But I'm one of those people that doesn't really ask or doesn't put myself out there in a sense. So, yeah, I take it as it comes. I've amassed a pretty big collection for relatively a lot, I would say, under what it is worth. But, yeah, I mean, try selling off a collection and selling it off individually. You'll end up with a lot of FIFAs, a lot of NBAs, and just a lot of sports titles and snickle for it. So, yeah, but hopefully we'll get some more next week. And yeah, that's pretty much me for this week. And I'll catch you guys later. You have a good day.